Welcome, everybody, to this episode of RoadKill Projects, where we prove how the Burnside is the superior car. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of RoadKill Projects. Oh boy, I am mildly excited for today's episode because I've moved my own base of operations here. You're going to see it in the episode with the Cornet coming out soon, which is currently in pieces. We're going to be doing an episode of RoadKill on that, or if at least an extra. I don't know yet, but the car is basically going to get the whole entire undercarriage rebuilt, reinforced. We're going to try to get as fast as General Hawk in that car, but that's for another day. Today, we got to go into my junkyard. So, because this is 2019, me and Sean had to get rid of some vehicles. Of course, some people got other vehicles, and some people got, well, I got some vehicles. Sean took a couple vehicles. Some vehicles are just getting completely, thrown away. And, yeah, I gave Sean the Mustang. He's going to be keeping that car. And I decided because, I didn't want to give up on the car. I decided to keep the Skull Basher for myself. So we're keeping that car. But also decided to keep the Burnside, which was going to be on the back burner. But I have a plan for that car, an actual better plan for the Burnside now. It's no longer going to go Mad Max. I'm actually going to do something cool with the car that I've never tried before. But of course, as people know, in the 100th episode of, well, yeah, we've did 100 videos on BeamNG RoadKill. I'm very, very proud of that. But yeah, in the 100th video, we blew the Burnside up on purpose because I had plans for the car, and they were the old plans to go full Mad Max dune buggy with off-road tires and take it to the dunes and have fun with it. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore with the Burnside. We're going to make the Burnside into an anything goes car. So basically, I can hop on the Burnside and tow something. I can hop on the Burnside and go down an old dirt road. I can hop on the Burnside, go get groceries. I want it to be the do anything daily in a 1950s car. But to test that, we got that car right there, the white one, the automation car. That is from 1955. The Burnside is the 1950s period. So we're going to do a head-to-head versus them. So it's going to be an automation car versus a BeamNG car that I build. But it's also going to be if the Burnside is better, which I think it's going to be true because the automation car I made to be a complete piece of shit. It is bad suspension. It's got a performance carb on it. It's got some, long tube headers. Not performance ones, just some, okay headers. And, yeah, it's making about 400 horsepower, 440 pound-foot of torque. Not that bad. Burnside, I want to make 500 to 550, 600 to 650 maximum with it. And no nitrous bomb. It's not going to be a nitrous car. It's going to get a supercharger. It's actually going to get another Venom 427. I'm kind of mad that I blew that one up. But we're going to keep that around. Keep the blown up motor, maybe shove that in something else eventually. But, yeah. It's going to get a 427 Venom V8, and it's going to get a light supercharger. We're going to see how much power that's going to make. And we're going to beef the suspension up a little bit. It's stock suspension right now, but we're probably not going to do that until a later date. What else? New exhaust system. I'm probably just going to put side pipes on it again because they looked cool. I'm not going to take the rack off the roof. I'm going to see if I can put racing seats in it. I don't think I can, but I'd like to make a car a little lighter. And maybe put a grill on it. The whole reason why the Burnside has never had a grill is because overheating. The car always had an overheating issue. And to be actually kind of surprising, the Burnside is one of the inspirations for one of like the oldest videos that I did with the ETKs, where could the ETK tow? And found that out that it can, but I also found out that the Burnside can tow, which I think we're going to be doing an homage to the ETK and the Burnside. I think that's going to be a cool little throwback video eventually. I'm going to need Sean or Josh for that, or maybe even Ryan or somebody else who offers, but I got to dig this thing out of cobwebs. But yes, my base of location no longer in Maine. I'm going to be in California from now on, and this is most likely where the future of the projects episodes are going to be heading. Well, yeah. Basically, I'm always going to be doing them in LA, and then the RoadKill videos are going to, or the main series RoadKill videos are going to take place all over, really. No specific location. Now, as much as I'd like to, just pull the car out of cobwebs, or just, do the swap right there, I'm actually going to bring it out into the street. And the chain mod is no longer working. So, I'm already screwing this up. Alright, good. Power Wagon's supposed to be a daily. And I'm going to be making a new, basically, beater daily. Because I don't want to ruin the Power Wagon any more than it is with lifting it, so I'm going to make a beater. Eventually, but that'll be another episode. He's actually towing very nicely. V10 power right there. Now, is the Burnside just going to immediately roll away? Let me zoom in. There we go. That was rough. Oh yeah, also, let me show off this issue. I don't know if this is good for trucks. If anybody knows about this, please let me know. But as you can see, the whole axle like shifts forward, especially if I accelerate hard in this thing. The whole axle just shifts forward like a good inch or two. Alright, good old Power Wagon. And I'm just going to move this thing back. Oh yeah, ignore the stock car. Let's ignore that. Oh boy, I haven't looked at this thing in a couple weeks. This is an old car right here. I've had this car for a long time in the fleet. This was in the first episode. Well, the preview episode, whatever the episode is going to be. Alright. I hit the wrong thing. Put me in here. God damn it, this game. Okay, Beam's done having a seizure. Alright. So let's get the Venom. Jesus, a Stroker V8. Holy shit. Oh no, it's a 489 cubic inch. Forgot about that. Even though I'd love to put a 427 in it. Oh, love that engine. We're gonna get the Stage 1 Performance long block. So if anything is gonna go wrong and I ruin the car again, it goes wrong. Let's run these. The same exhaust that the car had. Yeah, let's run the other ones then. Maybe these will look cooler. Or stick out further. Never mind, they're exactly the same. Alright. And we're going to throw a light Stage 1 GRS supercharger. Holding the hoods for a reason, so we're gonna keep it. Should be making some decent power though, but we are going to put. I don't have transmissions for this. I keep forgetting I don't have all the transmissions I had. We'll keep the 4-speed then. We'll keep the regular old flywheel in there. That's a decent radiator. It shouldn't blow up. Let's see. Yep, it's on stock shocks. So let's put it on some race shocks just to help the car handle a bit better. I don't want to lower the car, so the springs are going to stay, but the shocks we're going to replace. Is there a disc conversion? Oh, there is. We're putting some GRS disc brakes on this bitch then. I am not opposed to that. Come on. Oh, those look nice. And it's already full race brake pads. Beautiful. I wasn't thinking I'd be doing a whatchamacallit. Brake conversion on this thing. I didn't think this had brake disc conversions. That's good though. I don't know if there's a difference. I forget what I put on the front. They look the same. They don't fit within the wheels, though. Yeah, are they glitching through the wheels? A little bit. Oh well. A limited slip. Is there a better? Let's put some smaller gears in it, actually, because the race limited slip diffs don't work very well in this game anymore. And you know what? Because since I forget that this thing has GRS stuff that you can put on, we're putting on a built drive shaft. Alright, that should do it. Oh yeah, this thing stops way better now. I'll have to try better. I'll have to try better power brake stop in a minute here. we're gonna have to get this thing tuned eventually. Maybe put a bigger blower on it. Because I don't think this thing's making 500 horsepower. Maybe close to 500, but I want 550. Oh yeah. These brakes work better. Perfect. I love this engine. It sounds so good. I'm gonna get addicted to driving this thing again if I make it better. Oh, this thing's great. This thing is a ripper. It goes. Now let's see about this piece of shit. So this is basically testing drivability, in a sense. No brakes whatsoever. I think it's all around drift brakes. Or not drift brakes, drum brakes. It's rowdy though. Doesn't sound as good as the Burnside though. Burnside's got that cam. Just reset this thing. Start braking. Hey, let's see. Can it do a burnout? Just as good as a Burnside? No. Alright, let's see. Let's see if it can slide here. I think the Burnside ultimately handles better because it was able to do this a lot faster, rather than me dicking around. Alright, it kind of stopped in time. But I do want to send these things down the drag strip. And I think to end off the episode, have a burnout competition. So, let's do this the interesting way. This is going to go horribly wrong, I feel like. Is this thing too wide? Oh, it's too wide, isn't it? Yeah, it's too wide for that trailer. Shit, I need to get a different trailer. Oh, this trailer mod doesn't work anymore. Okay, I gotta get back on this trailer. Oh, I don't see this going right at all. Oh! I'm surprised it still stops. Okay, not as good. Oh. I hear something scraping. It might be the trailer hitch. Oh, this ain't gonna end well. Oh! Let's actually try to get some speed up here. It does this thing like nothing. It'll still spin the tires. Alright, let's not get too ballsy. Oh, it ain't happy. The front end is starting to glide. Alright, let's get these things over to the drag strip. Jesus, this is sketchy. Slow down. Yep. We're scraping. Alright, just get this trailer off this thing. Beautiful. Let's let this thing cool off. And maybe attempt to get this car off the trailer. Awesome. Alright, let's take this thing down the strip first. Let me get the app out. Alright, quarter mile time for whatever this car is called. I'm already going to say that this thing is probably going to run slower than a 15. Alright, let's do the burnout. Beautiful. A 16-16. Jesus. This thing is a turd. This thing is just a true turd. Alright, let's see how fast. Come on, 100. This thing's horrible. Let's hope the Burnside can get faster than that. Shit. There we go. Alright, it cooled off enough. Alright. Let's see if this thing can beat this. It's gonna beat it no matter what. This thing has always done good burnouts. Needs a radiator though. 12-2. And it got really hot there. Alright, well. This car is awesome. And I think it beats that turd in every possible way. Man. BeamNG, you just got better cars. Automation, you can't do it. It sucks. Let's go and have a little bit of fun with this thing. Oh my god. This acceleration is horrible. Oh god, here we go. Alright, let's do this one in slow motion. I want to see the suspension just compress from this thing jumping. Oh my. Oh, there's another good one. And let's just make sure. I would take it off the ramp, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go back. Surprised the mufflers haven't fallen off yet. Oh my god, this thing won't die. Or at least it won't, like, break. Nothing has fallen off of this car yet. I only hit the wall once. Oh, come on. Something fall off here. Oh, God. Well, there you go. I did not expect that to come that fast. Well. Ooh, look at that. Looks like there's a gauge cluster in there. Zoom in. Oh, I can't zoom in that far. It looked like that there was some sort of a gauge cluster. Maybe they're planning on putting interiors into this game. For at least automation vehicles. That'd be pretty good. Can the engine die from oil starvation? Let's see as I drive the Burnside over there. But this thing has been redeemed, and I was finally able to do an episode on it. Trans slips. That's expected, because this is the old trans in it, I think. And it stops just as good as the Crusher Moonhawk. Oh, I broke the fan. Alright, we're gonna have to keep it easy then. Let's see, is it starving of oil? Oh, this thing's all kinds of broken. Yeah, I guess it can't starve of oil starvation. At least not yet. Alright, well... there you go. This just proves the Burnside's better. Because I'm going to be too much of a wimp to try and drive it around this course with a broken radiator. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.